The boys are way up. The boys are way up. He doesn't see us.
Can you play that again?
You're not making money up.
He say that I'm good enough.
The boys are way up. Way up.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Erisa Clean channel, and today we're going to be working with GeniusWigs. They provided us with a few essentials and this beautiful wig right over here. Details of the hair follow: 30x6 3D fitted glueless HD crystal lace. It is silky straight and 100% human hair. Okay, so now we're going to be starting with our wig cap, and for those of you guys who are new with gluing your hair or hair installs, your wig cap is basically your base, aka your scalp, and basically all I did was glue it down, and now I'm about to cut it. And if you guys want to watch me glue down my wig cap, you can definitely check out my other videos. So yeah, so I used a pair of scissors. You can use a razor, but I like to use a pair of scissors because it's easier. And as you can see, I didn't fully cut off the wig cap because I wanted to use it as like a little, I don't know, secure headband situation. So I kind of just placed it in the middle, and then now any little bits that I kind of lifted, I just cut it. You want to make sure that you don't put your wig cap all the way to the front. It just needs to like align with your hairline, you know. Make sure you think of it as scalp, so your scalp is not on your forehead, because I've seen a lot of people who do put the wig cap on the forehead, and that's the #1 mistake, because if you do that, then your wig is going to be all the way to your forehead. So yeah, if you want to achieve a very natural look with your wig, make sure you don't start by ruining the wig cap, because of course it's going to cause a disaster, and we don't want that. It's too stressful. We want a simple, easy and quick install, so we're not going to go overboard when placing a wig cap. Anyways, my wig cap was very stubborn today because there was so many bits that tried to lift up, and they didn't want to like go away. Like, I tried to cut them off, but they was just staying. So I just tried my best. And now moving on with the alcohol, I did a little dab on my piece of tissue, and I just wiped any like stiff bits of glue. And then now I am moving on to placing the wig on my hair. This is like the most exciting part, because like this is like coming to action. Guys, just look at the lace. Like, I haven't even glued my hair, but you can see that the lace is really good. Look at it. I'm just checking myself out and trying to like position the hair properly so I know what I'm cutting off, but I'm feeling myself already because the lace is so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna push back the wig, and then I'm going to use the comb that they gave me, and this is like a special moment, guys. I'm using the resources, like they're so useful. So yes, I'm going to part the bits that I know are gonna go in order to fit the lace to my hair. So as you can see on the side, I did have to cut a little bit, and obviously the wig is never gonna fit if you're gonna buy it. If it fits perfectly, like, you're so lucky. Like, it never happens to me. I just tend to cut a little bit of the lace off. I think everyone does that. Like, I don't know, a wig is not supposed to like be like 100% fitted unless you get it like customized. Anyways, that's besides the point. I pushed the wig a little bit back, and I used a clip to help me, and the place that I marked on my forehead is exactly where I'm gonna place the glue in order to do my hair. And yeah, by the way, guys, when you do put on the wig, just test out what you like and what you don't like about it, and also test where you're going to be marking the hair, because that's like really important too. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. It's really important, and do mark up the hair. It's needed. Now I'm gonna be getting the glue, and I like to use the Wonder Lace Bond glue. It's really good, and I just put them all on the line of my wig cap, and I used the back of the rat tail comb just to smooth it out a little bit. And yeah, I started with one side, and then I'm gonna move on with the other side too. Make sure you get all the corners very well, and again, make sure that you can also use the glue to lay down the wig cap if it's lifting a little bit. So yeah, I moved on to the other side, and I'm just gonna keep smoothing that out. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing with a second layer, and notice how I'm putting like a thin layer. I'm not putting like too much glue, because too much glue takes too long to dry, and it could cause the hair to flake up a little bit. or the lace not to look as natural and clean. You want a clean lace, not a dirty lace. So make sure you're not to add over too much glue, but not too little glue. So that's why we go for 2 layers. With the rat tail comb, I'm going to repeat the steps of smoothing that out. Notice that I have more glue at the first layer, but again, it's not too much glue. And yes, I'm just going to go in an upward and slightly just a little downward motion. And guys, I'm just going to make sure that I don't put too much glue on my forehead. It just has to be slightly beneath the wig cap. Now I'm going to blow dry the hair on a medium heat, and then I'm going to go for another layer again. And again, smoothing that out. And notice how I like to incorporate the layers and blow dry the hair at the same time, because it's easier to dry. And on top of that, I don't want any crevices of like glue left, because I want my lace to melt. I just want to put that out here that you guys can use any glue you want to use, but I just prefer using this Ghost Bond glue because it's amazing, and it does leave the hair and the lace laid, so it does not lift for a whole 2 weeks. So yeah, but I know that different people prefer different types of glues. I just prefer this one. It's just my choice, and of course I do recommend you guys to use that if you're trying to find a reliable glue. Now I'm gonna blow dry again. It took 5 minutes for each side, so in total of 10 minutes on a medium heat. And you want to make sure that you can't see any of the glue. And now I went in with another layer just because I felt like I just wanted to secure the wig a little bit more. Guys, be sure that you can like test your conscience and do what you feel like doing, but just follow the steps if you're like a first timer. But of course, if you have the hang of it, just add more layers if you feel like adding them. And now I'm going to go on placing the wig. So I use my rat tail comb again, and I just combing the hair back because I want them to get out of the way of the lace, so that when I do glue the lace and the hair, it's gonna look as natural and clean as possible. You want this to look super clean. I hate it when hair gets on the lace. It just doesn't look as clean and as perfect and as like scalp anymore. So yes, I'm just gonna brush it back, and I'll be back when I'm done.
Can you play that again? 5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 of my eyes. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wondering all
I'm back, and I'm blow drying the hair. I'm just gonna make sure that it glues and it's nice and dry before I do use the headband to tie my hair. But I'm gonna like brush it back at the same time because I don't want the hair to get caught up in the lace. And I'm gonna tighten my hair very nice and tight. Guys, is it just me or does it like kind of hurt? Like it's so tight, it hurts my ears. And sometimes I get like a slight headache because I do tie it really tight. But make sure you tie it really, really tight. Like not too tight, but really tight. Because you want to make sure that it does stay firm. And especially it's going to be very useful when it does come to cutting your lace. You don't want that to move because it's going to cause problems, and I don't like problems when it comes to glue my hair. So now again, I'm brushing the hair, I'm combing the hair back just a little bit, and I'm going to be using a wax stick. I'm not going to press on it too hard, but I'm going to slightly press on it. Use the hot comb to comb it back because again, I'm about to work with my lace and I don't want any hair to disturb because I want the lace to look clean. A clean lace does contribute a really, really big part when it comes to making your hair look as natural and slayed as possible. So I think it's really important. You guys should take it pretty seriously when it comes to doing your hair. So now we are going to cut the lace. It's easier to use a razor because it's quicker, but I decided to work with both razors and scissors because I felt more comfortable. Of course, guys, do whatever it feels comfortable to you. And I'm going to move angles so you guys can see how I do cut my lace. And I hope this one helped a lot because in my other videos I tend to only show the front angle, and I don't think you guys get to see what it looks like on the side, and I just wanted to give you guys a good view. So comment below if that was helpful. So now I'm blow drying my hair again, just a little bit more, and I'm using another hair tie. And I don't know, I was kind of like contemplating on like a side part or middle part, so you guys are gonna see what option I made. But regardless of what you're gonna do, you always have to part your hair, add some wax, and use a hot comb in order for the hair to look flat and not bumpy, because of course bumpy hair kind of does make it look like a helmet, and I hate it when my hair looks like a helmet. It's supposed to look natural and not like a wig. I don't want people to notice that it's a wig. Like, of course we're gonna know it's a wig, but it doesn't have to be noticeable. So we're not gonna have the helmet look. We're not gonna do that. So because I wanted to look simple and classy, I decided to go for the middle part. I haven't done that in a long while. I did notice that looking back at my videos. So I decided, you know what? This hair is straight. It's long and black. So a middle part is gonna definitely complement and bring out the features of the hair. So I went for the middle part, and to make a defined part, just use the rat tail comb, use the tail, and just definitely go over the parting if you want it to look as defined as possible. So yeah, I'm just going over the final touches, and this is how the hair turned out, and I love it, guys. Look at the length, and I look so cute. But anyways, guys, be sure to check out the description box below where all the details of the hair are, along with a discount code. And I'm out. Bye.